Welcome to Work Unscripted. I'm your host, Marlo Lyons, and I'm here to toss aside the corporate scripts for unfiltered truths. We are tackling real challenges with no sugarcoating, providing you with the strategies to thrive and find fulfillment in your career. And today, we're cracking the code in a quick hit series inside Work Unscripted, where I zoom in on patterns, behaviors, and hidden dynamics shaping your work and your life. No fluff, no long lectures, just focused insight, curiosity, and real talk you can digest on your way to pickleball or between meetings. Let's get into it. So here we are, new year, and for some of you, new job. You got promoted, new title, bigger paycheck, maybe even a fancy LinkedIn announcement. And then Monday hits, and you're doing the exact same job you were doing on Friday with the new title and the bigger paycheck. Guess what? That's the fastest way to fail in your new role, because a promotion isn't a reward, it's a reset. Let me repeat that. Reset. And most people don't realize they even need to reset unless someone else is hired in their old job. So let's talk about what actually has to change, whether it's an early career promotion, a mid-career, all the way up to SVP and beyond promotion. Starting with your first promotion early in your career. First, stop acting like you're still in training. Early career promotions are sneaky. You still do the work, but now you're expected to think about the work a little differently. So if you've been promoted and you're still saying, well, just tell me what to do, you're already playing small. This is where you stop being a task taker and you start being an owner. That means you think ahead instead of waiting. You bring problems with solutions to your manager, and you understand how your work connects to the business. And here's the big one. You don't cling to every task like it's proof you belong. Handing off work early in your career isn't about dumping tasks on someone else. It's about showing you understand priorities, trade-offs, and impact. Your new question is no longer, what do I need to do today? It's what matters most and why. If you're a mid-career professional, your expertise is now your biggest risk. Mid-career is where promotions break people. Why? Because this is when being really good becomes dangerous. You were promoted because you're an expert. You'll fail if you keep acting like one. At this level, if you're still fixing everyone's work, jumping into the wheels and being the hero, you're not leading. You're blocking future growth. Let me repeat that. You're blocking future growth. Your job now is not to be indispensable. It is to be replaceable. Now, hold on. Give me a few seconds to explain that. It means coaching instead of correcting, letting people struggle a little, allowing different approaches, not just your approach. If you're thinking, well, no one can do it as well as I can because you've done the job before, congratulations, you've just described the problem. Leadership here is about scale, and scale requires letting go of control. Now, senior leadership, if you're still busy, you're doing it wrong. Let's talk about SVPs, executives, and enterprise leaders. At this level, being busy is not a badge of honor. It's a warning sign. If you're still deep in the tactical decisions, endless meetings, reviewing work 3 layers down, you didn't just get promoted, you got overloaded. Your job now is to architect the system, not run inside it. So now you need to start thinking in years, not quarters, and you're shaping the culture by what you tolerate and handing off authority, not just tasks. The hardest shift here is letting others make decisions you wouldn't make and standing behind them. Yeah, I know, that's hard, because your legacy is not what you deliver anymore. It's what continues to work when you're not in the room. Let me tell you what I see in senior leaders. Most people want the title, but very few want the transformation. And even fewer know how to actually transform, because their last job was comfortable. Their last job is what got them to where they are. And walking away from that identity feels like they're losing relevance. But every promotion demands a new version of you, new thinking, new boundaries, new ego management. If you keep doing the same job with a better title, your promotion has an expiration date, and you could be the next one on the chopping block. So the real question isn't, was I ready for this? It's, Am I willing to let go of who I was good at being? That's how you survive a promotion. That's how you grow into leadership. And that's how you stop confusing movement with progress. That's me cracking the code, or at least opening it, on Work Unscripted. If this sparks something for you, share it with someone who needs a fresh way of seeing things. And as always, stay curious, stay grounded, and stay unscripted.